I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine, and I'm going to need Otto's help.
There's something about it.
Still alive. Something tells me that I saw on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck, then.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
the Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we gonna manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you. Joshua seemed upset.
what do I owe the honor? A Sancfordian, dear. That it? Fine.
Good morrow to you, my friend. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. What subject shall we consider today?
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it. It won't be easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are. And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do? Why I have to do it? There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Something tells...
Hey, Rutherford informs me
I would have done this
you're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible...
from what little I saw.
But I was rather hoping the great and... Alas, it seems that firm... We must move.
But where do we?
True. The realm... And he... But... And... He'd...
Of course. And if that...
No?
Ah, Clive.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's... not nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will, or something akin to it.
His will? How and where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but... would you join me?
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I am ready to leave when you are.
Sid, do you have a moment?
By all means, how did she come? We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going.
Sid,
One can never... Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer. Vivian, and I'd be happy to help you.
Thank you, but...
Please, it's only right that I...
What do you think happened to Mr.
Why don't I go? I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Whatever should I write next?
let them be forgotten.
You were...
Do you suppose it's magic keeping the thing afloat?
What else could it be?
Say what you will, Lady Karen. Seen ourselves.
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he were looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
Quick, aren't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you.
Where to then, Torgal?
First the skies, then the crystal.
Clive,
Of course.
I wanted to give you...
Is this?
I stitched it from the cloth you gave Hortense. The piece she said you liked best. I told her I used to enjoy needlework, but I didn't think she'd remember.
It's beautiful, Jill. You didn't have to.
When I was very little, I recall my mother telling me that young ladies of the court would give knights ribbons from their hair before they went off to war. I still wear mine, so I made you this. Black is the color of eternity. It cannot be stained. It cannot be sullied. It is unchanging, unwavering.
Our resolve.
And may it ever bring you back to me. I will always, always be here.
Thank you, Jill. All right. I'm going to need a little bit more. Do you have a better hint? Unless... you've already given me one. Why don't we try the rook? To port his up. Fingers crossed the old Moor...
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
Of course.
Look. What is... There's been... We... Third... Well, yep. Clive, change the children, tell them to...
Understood.
I'll do it.
What's an...
You have to listen to me. They're coming. You need to evacuate.
Why do they always have to make such a...
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
Here, take a look at my wares. A fine choice. Anything else? Come again.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke...
The day before we left for...
What are these plans?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor. The complete emancipation of bearers. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse. And the fact with the blight spreading ever more wide.
He wished to seem small,
but he thought, nor those.
It's a pity only they.
But one.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better after all.
And where is this?
She awaits.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
Lord Marquis.
What is it?
One of our brethren. He sent an.
Was he surveying?
If this new faith really is an offshoot of the Circle of Malleus, then...
Let's concentrate on finding the third chair first, shall we?
Titan's... It's to the south of here. But...
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where it... Northreach, he'd be testing this recruit. All right, Ember. Impress me.
A fortress?
I would speak with this Duke.
Saw the captain just now.
Your town needs you.
What?
He...
He'd have our coin, our stock and our...
So you are content to abandon the...
Run like the wind. Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore! You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Branded.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order!
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our home.
When the fighting begins, we can take refuge.
I want steel in the hands of every man or woman.
There are so many of them. Not for long. Enough! Stay down! Is it over? No. It's only just begun. Farewell! That looks to be the last of...
Can we get you anything?
There's no need to worry any longer.
I saw several soldiers being carried to the Vale.
How goes the treatment of... for human...
Very well. I was Carlet, so sort of lass. For naive as I fell in love. He was my master's guard. After they discovered, and so we fled.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not. Damn it. Ember! Then run! If you want him... Let's try.
Garrison said they'd taken up right.
This won't be an easy decision.
You have to listen to me. They're coming. You need to evacuate.
I think we'd better shut up.
What's Lubor raving about now? You have to believe me! The Akashic are coming! They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. There are...
Looks like everyone's ready. I'd better not keep them waiting. Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
There it is. The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside? Can't leave a single one alive. The League is disbanded.
Would you like to see my wares? May we meet again?
You should have.
Ember lost.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are. Come again. I may have... All for ya.
Something troubling you. Is there anything I can do to help?
Or
no?
Nothing.
Only the
Blood or the... I think you're a good...